Wagwan and welcome to the Tuesday Tattoo with me, Tat Mike Heap. We're in pink today, but I love pink, so to anyone who doesn't like pink. Today's another review video. We're going to be reviewing some Reaper tattoos because I love Reapers. I'm a big skull fan. I think there's not much more cooler than a skull tattoo, is there? So all I've done is gone on IG and I've typed in Reaper tattoos. Hopefully there'll be some cool stuff, you know what I mean? Right, here we go. Let's move to the side. Right, let's try and find some stuff that shouts out. Oh, that's sick, isn't it? Reaper head tattoo, head banger, bit of a sore space, really good small detail, teeth look really good on it. Everything's good about it. The only thing I'd say is the smoke just on the back side there. Look like they've struggled to integrate it into the tattoo on the back a little bit. But cool as fuck. Like, the head's always an awkward space to tattoo, especially with ear. Ear gets in the way. But yeah, not a crazy use of white highlights, just on a few little bits, not overdone it. It would have been nicer if you'd have finished off the scythe, just brought it down into the back there. But that is sick, that is solid, just tough as nails, that innit? If you're gonna get a headbanger like that, you gotta be sick, you gotta be fucking tough as fuck. Right, let's carry on swiping past all the stuff we've seen a million times. That's not a Reaper. Let's go with. I'm gonna have a look at this one first. Looks like a full back Reaper. Dotty, very dotty. Good use of tones, really good contrast. I wonder how many sittings it took. I'm guessing he mapped most of it in and then filled. But I can imagine that was like, it's like all these 3-liner bangers where it's just full of 3-liners.
Reaper's first message. A week.
Never mind. But yeah, sick. I think they could have give it a bit more texture on the skull. But other than that, that's a massive tattoo in it. I like how the front bit of the cloak is kind of like clean. No tattoo in there, no ink, and it kind of shines out. Like I don't know if it's the angle of the back or not, but the arms look a bit disjointed there. If the arm's coming up like that, like, I don't know. It looks like the arm's coming up like that, and for the arm to come up like that, how far down could your elbow actually be? It looks like the elbow's past the hip. So the arms, the proportions might be a little bit off, but it does look sick. Right. I wanted to have a look at this one. So this is like a full sleeve Reaper sleeve. It's cool, really cool layout. Yeah, that looks sick, doesn't it? It's quite, there's a lot of black, I'd probably say, let's get to the part where it shows you the whole thing. I like all of it, really. I think they could have probably, I don't know, instead of just all black in the back, kind of some subtle kind of changes in the darkness of the black. Unless there is, and they've just, like, sometimes you do a tattoo and you've put like a gradient in the black. It's just that when you've first done it, you can't really see it, and it's gonna heal softer. So it's hard to tell without seeing it healed, but composition's sick, innit? Yeah, really cool. A little traddy style banger. Reaper in a coffin. Like, not sure about that. Like, the Reaper is the guy who sends you to your coffin. I don't think he's in one. The lines, it's a bit inconsistent. It's not a massive tattoo, so you notice the inconsistencies a bit more, you know what I mean? And I can't tell if that's a blowout in it or not. Like, it's a cool tattoo, it's not been executed to the best quality. The black looks solid, just the line work's a bit, like the thickness of the line work down at the bottom corner to that top line. It'd be nice if it was all the same kind of consistency. Tattoo snob. If that's, is this a repost page?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is, yeah, I can't tell you who originally did it, but oh, Zion. 31. Barcelona, Spain. It's, you know, it's a cool idea. It's not been pulled off very well. Like the cross is a bit wonky. And the line work could be better. But you don't like a little trad banger, eh? See this. That's a bit of me. Young Guns. A few years ago, that looks like an absolute classic. Bit of 90s flash. It's cool, he's got his like his whip shading. He's, you know, he's not fully saturated, he's kind of done it very traditional. Nice skin breaks. Solid as line work looks solid. Yeah, I love that stuff. 90s flash, 90s kind of graffiti style skulls. Sick. Alright. You got your own video today. Fucking stay out of mine. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can always go on my TikTok and have a look. Jay makes an appearance. See, this to me isn't a Reaper, but it's bloody cool, isn't it? It's very Art Nouveau style. I'm drawn to her eyes, and this orange and yellow kind of glow is just beautiful. I'm guessing it looks like it's been done over a few sittings, just because the black looks, some of the black looks like it's healed. They might have whipped over a little bit, but that's really cool. MV tattoo. Druid girl with ravens in yellow. Yeah, it's a cool design. Like, I'm not sure if they're supposed to be horns or... Yeah, they're definitely horns, aren't they? But they look kind of like spooky trees. You know, like Blair Witch style kind of stuff. With spider webs and weird stuff. Yeah, really cool. I like the ravens, how they're like... Some of them are totally like negative with just the eye, and then you've got the skeleton ones. But her face is very anime style with a little bit of realism, like shading. But that yellow pops on it with all that black. It just pops out like really cool. Right, let's have a carry on looking. Here's a classic. Bet yeah, this is... I can pretty much guarantee this is... Oh yeah, Reaper tattoo cover up. Perfect. No skull, just the black bit. That's where the cover up is. I can guarantee you. I'm guessing it might be a cover up of a bit of 90s tribal, but at a glance you won't see it. You'd just see a hooded figure, Reaper-esque, very much like the Nazgul, the Black Riders. Cool. It's covered. It definitely looks better than a bit of 90s tribal. Where was that neo-traddy? There was a neo-traddy one. Oh. That's cool, isn't it? Reaper and Roses. Cool, kind of. Not sure. It's like the colours on it are really cool. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I like how he's used that kind of. I don't know. It's like a pinky red to give it like a rotten mouth look. And the kind of drips off the hand. I do like this neo-trad style. You've got to have solid line work to pull this kind of stuff off. From a really bold line to like, it looks like he's used a single or like a tight 3 to get in some of the lines. Matt Torino and Tattoo Smart. Is that like the artist and the studio, or is it two different people? I'm not sure. Seven hours work. Yeah, that seems doable in 7 hours. Yeah, that's cool. Let's try and find something that's a bit more different. Here's a traddy banger back, like cover up, stroke, blast over, gap filler. I do love a gold skull.
No.
The whip shading could be a little bit better. This is another one on Tattoo Snob.
I have messages about it, but it's got a big challenge.
Could be a bit better if the dark to light is kind of very much like dark, middle, light, and there's a defining kind of break. It'd be nice if it was a bit more dark to light instead of do. It's always dangerous using yellow to cover up anything, so hopefully whatever's underneath there is old enough for the yellow to get rid of any problems. But I suppose they'll see when it's healed. That's pretty cool. I know it's not a tattoo, but that's a cool design. Very trad. Looks kind of like eagle wings. I don't know, very Japanese inspired as well. Like you see a lot of samurai, traditional samurai tattoos, which are very similar kind of positioning. I That's cool. Very cool. Use that. Mang. Yeah, someone needs to get that tattoo. It's very much black and grey, neo trad, there's a lot of that. And then trad bangers. That looks cool. What's this? Stephen Tattoo Bookings. Or Stephen Tattoo Vegas. Looks like the composition's quite creative. First tattoo. I don't wanna. Like, I do love a bit of smoke and a bit of atmosphere. I'm not really fussed, or I don't really care about his story, I just want to see the final tattoo. It's not overly detailed. It's not smooth, but I think that I quite like that in a skull. It gives that cool texture of the bone. I like how he's used the eye sockets and he's not just smashed a load of black in there. And the scythe kind of looks like it's negative with the black background. That looks really cool. Like, for me, the idea of a skull is it's a reminder that we're not here forever. We all become this, which I think is cool. Very cool. She's not a Reaper. That is definitely not a Reaper. Oh, there's the actual photograph. Oh, it's just a time lapse of it. Yeah, that one's really cool. I like that. I might be influenced by that at some point. This is massive and it's very trad, but something screams no to me. Ghost MTN. I don't like the bones. I don't like the teeth shapes. I think it's strange that it's got, like, is it a lighthouse? It'd make more sense if it was a lantern. Right, it is a lighthouse, because why else would you have a ship there as well? Design's a bit, it just doesn't flow, does it? There's something about that which I'm like, good effort, but no, it's a bit like, I don't know. The tattooing looks alright. It's just the design. Design's a bit. Don't know. It doesn't flow with the body. It doesn't. Like, it's nice when you have like a tattoo and you notice something, and that leads you to something else, and that leads you to something else, and it's like reading a story on someone, but this, I just can't stop looking at them teeth. And I have to really force myself to look at everything else. Like, I didn't notice the hands for a little bit, and they're a bit like, I don't know, strange. And I like weird, but that's just weird but not very good as design. Oh, so he's putting colour in. Wrapped up the shading on this Reaper, dude. Stoked. Some colour next time. It needs something. It doesn't look finished. Cool. Hopefully we'll see that one at some point when it's finished, and then I might backtrack on everything I said, depending on how colour goes. Oh yes, this, I love it. I love it. I've not even seen the tattoo, but I already know I love it. Three Kings tattoo. Raw deal. No messing about. Yeah, I don't really care about. I'm not one for watching people tattoo, but it's very 90s flash. Reaper wizard. It's like, it's got everything I like in one tattoo. Not sure about the dragons, but who doesn't love a wizard holding an orb? The hands are a bit weird, but I'm fine with weird. I don't think that's how you'd hold. Well, maybe you would. Maybe you would hold an orb like that.
Especially if you were a wizard.
Yeah. It's a really cool design. I'd probably say, if I'm gonna be nitpicky, the beard's a bit effortless, and the moustache. The hair it could do with something, and the teeth could do with a bit more effort, but it's cool as fuck. Massive solid tattoo. Makes me want a wizard Reaper tattoo. Yeah. You know what, on the little picture I thought this was going to be cool, like Japanese style, Japanese inspired skeleton head with wings. I thought it was going to be better than what it is. Like, from the little picture, the line work looked like it was going to be better. It's just not very smooth, is it? I like the design. I don't know why there's gaps in the line. I think it'd be better if it was more solid. I do like a green skull though. Oh, a green skull there, because that's cool. But there's something about it where I'm like, it just needs a bit more. Or maybe it's just that it's not got a background on yet. I do like, I'm guessing that's on the other side. See, that's very horror trad, and that to me looks very much trad Japanese. Which I think could do with a background. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we ever see what is that again. Is that? There's something about that light turquoisey colour next to black and red, which just it just stands out, doesn't it, so much. I like how the Reaper's like that, holding the staff with his little two fingers out, like, yeah. That's cool as fuck. I'll bleep that bit out. Full freehand tattoo. I'd quite like the line work to be a little bit smoother, not as jagged. I like the whip shading. The red cloak as well, it's cool. Cool tatty. It'd be nice if it ended a little bit neater. Either, yeah, round the elbow. It's faded it out there. It'd be nice if you just seen the last bit of that cloak. That's what. Why not bring that down into a shape? But yeah, really cool. Really cool. Right, I think that'll be it for today.
Well, I wanted it on the
But
and it fucking disappeared.
feel free to watch any of the other reviews and go and watch some other of my videos. There are videos of my work as well, so you can compare. Any issues, give us a problem. I'll take your problems and I'll chuck them in the bin. Yeah, so take care. Laters.